Alrighty, let's get this show on the road. Hello and welcome to another Crossout stream, folks. Hope you all are doing well. We got some new goodies here on the test server. Wait just a couple seconds here for some more folks to filter on in, but also hello Dawnbreaker, you are indeed first. Nice, nice. We're up to 3 people now. Just waiting on people to filter in. Got a lot of goodies to check out from what I'm seeing. Alrighty. Let's see here. Okay, here, gotta get the chat pulled up on my phone. Ooh, we're up to 4 people watching already. Hello and welcome. Alrighty, there we go. Chat is pulled up on my phone. So I can actually talk with y'all while we do this. So, first up, we'll just start with what we got here. We got the new Widget wheels, which they are 479 durability, so really good durability for their weight, actually. They're really good durability for their weight. Granted, they are durability fused. Where's this one's not durability fused. Yeah, really good durability for their weight there. You can see the base stats there. Mode 1 increases the movement part's damage protection by 65%, but reduces the armor card's maximum speed by 25%. And then Mode 2 increases the cabin's power by 80%. The bonus doesn't depend on the number of widget movement parts, but significantly decreases with other mounted movement parts or with analog movement parts in the other mode, except for rotors. So, yeah. And you can see you got a lot of clearance under him. For giggles, let's see here. Let me grab a Bigfoot real quick, because that's the previous tallest wheel, I believe. And we'll just stick it. Oh yeah, look at that. So yeah, these are very tall in this mode. Yeah, I got tons of clearance in there. I will indeed do that, Mr. Cactus. First, though, I am going to test out this new Ballista, because I want to try out the Ballista, because it is cool. Also, let me double check the perk on this real quick. It's a 24 energy weapon, 1334 durability, 1700 mass, with, granted, this reduced mass. Let's see here. Deals 85% more damage to structural parts. That's kind of interesting. Not seen a perk like that before. Anyway, let's go ahead and fire. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I will grab the big ram in just a second. Okay, there we go. Yeah, big ram, where is big ram? There it is, big ram. Okay, so it just raised that up. It is a bit taller than the widget wheels. I think the widget wheels are probably both the tallest wheels in the game, if you don't count big rams in their wheel mode, and possibly the shortest, or one of the shortest, maybe. Hang on. I'll have to test it. They go pretty low when you drop them down. So let me see here. What's the oh, is it the stallion wheel? I think it is. Yeah, stallion. That's the one that you can like raise and lower. Okay, so not quite the shortest wheel in the game then. Granted, there's also those really, really tiny, tiny wheels. I forget what they're called. Those really tiny, teeny tiny blue wheels. I don't know if I even have them in my inventory on here. Oh, low clearance, there it is. Yeah, the low clearance is still the lowest. I forgot about them. Good question. I will have to test that. Let me grab a rift then. A rift. And yeah. Also, the perk of the cabin. As the armored car's overall durability is lost, the following boosts that last until the armored car is destroyed are sequentially activated. So, at 3,500 points, the damage protection increases by 30%, and then at 1,900 points, the damage increases by 15%, and then at 700 points, the power increases by 40%. Oh, sweet, we're up to 10 people now. Anyway, let us get to building here. Durability? We're gonna just start with some good old crane sides, because those are very high durability. You want to get up over the, I think it's like 3,600 it said. Want to get up over that amount. Getting there. Alright, 3,800, there we go. Now let's see if this activates from it being rifted off. It looks to be activated. So you can indeed rift off a bunch of armor. Although it looks like it might need to be strictly the total durability that's lost. So you could get a lot earlier, like have a lot more durability left over the higher durability bar, possibly. What I'm thinking this looks like. Because it didn't look like it was fully activated there. Where's that one really? There it is. And then, where's that bulb part? There it is, bulb. That's a 140 durability chunk. Alright, there we go. That's 5,000 durability in that chunk. And, yep, there we go. Fully active. $805 damage now. Thanks to that damage boost. Oh, geez Louise, there's like no drop with this projectile fused. Wow. I forgot to check, what's the penetration on this? 90% pin? Oh boy. 90% pin with that 85% more damage to structural parts is going to be very mean. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and just head over here. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys. I discovered this when I was getting the thumbnail. It has a backup beep, guys. When you're backing up, the cabin beeps. I love it. Anyway. Oh my, yeah, that just flew through the other side of that. Let's see if we can get it to fly all the way through and hit that damage meter. So I think this should go through a decent chunk of parts here. If I like go here-ish. Yeah. Oh, I missed. Well, let's get this off of here. Also, there is no reloader on this, so this is just the base printed reload, fused reload. So reload will be slightly longer. It's pretty long reload, so. Okay. Now, that will definitely hit if I shoot through there like that. Yep. That's gonna be kind of like a scorpion almost, honestly. Head run crossbow. I can't do that right now. We're focusing on the new stuff right now, Mr. Super Loop Music. But I will keep that in mind for later. Why am I taking those off? So someone mentioned the accuracy module, which we will get to that. First, I want to test the other new weapons. We got the new compiler cannon to test here. 1,000 durability, 2,000 weight, not bad. I love the look of it. And it is fires a burst. Oh, my mouse slid. Fires a burst of 3 projectiles that fly on a ballistic trajectory and explode on hit, obviously, like a cannon. Okay, after 3 successful hits, the weapon can make a shot on a plunging trajectory. When the firing button is held down, the damage from such a shot doesn't decrease with distance from the center of the explosion. Each miss reduces the amount of accumulated successful hits. So it sounds like it's going to be kind of like a yokai. But, cannon instead. Yeah. So, let's test the base reload here. Oh! I liked that. That was nice. Okay, the accuracy kind of decreased there. But it still kept, like, the perks around it, so... Oh wait, I didn't hold down the button, I'm stupid. How high up can it aim? Oh my, that is very, very high up aiming. Look at that. Alright. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, okay, there we go. It turns into a mandrake, literally. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Nice. Okay, let me real quick exhibition, is there like a Leviathan I can grab that's just something with a lot of durability that I can slap in my garage? What's this got? 4,000? No. I need something for durability testing with these cannons. That's a ton of Goliaths, but no. I'm sorry, do I have to do a Leviathan myself? Okay, can this actually... It can. It's 9,000 durability. It's a giant pyramid, but it'll work. There we go. What the... Eh? What is this thing doing? I hate the new blueprint stuff sometimes, man. Oh wait, there's this thing. God, I had that thing. At target range. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, good. I forgot I can put reload module on, and I showed the base reload, which doesn't seem to be that bad. Where? There's the Cyclops. Alright, there we go. I feel like this can aim a little bit closer than Mandrake, maybe. Just a little bit. Oh, not terrible damage there. Not as good as Mandrake, obviously, but that is not bad at all. It's gonna be it's gonna be great for hovers, though. Like killing hovers, I mean, because if this lands, if that like damage doesn't reduce from the center of the explosion thing, then you're gonna take a lot of hovers off of a hover. At least that's how it ought to work, I think. Anyway, let us grab the where was it? What was the other new one? New shotgun. That's what it was. A split. Why do I only have one split? Okay, you'll be able to have up to 4 of them by the looks of it. Oh, there we go. Split. Ha. Ha 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 ha. So scooch this back. Oh yeah, by the way, the size of this, which it's got some interesting weld points, like right there and right there. Like this little bump out thing. And it's got this little nook on the cabin right here. And pretty wide too. 8, or wait, no, 8. Is that 8? Yeah, 8 weld points wide on the front. So you can mount it pretty good compared to a lot of other cannons. Yeah, Harpy would definitely help that cannon. Alright, first let's take the Cyclops off so we can see the base reload here. Double barrel, so interesting. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the Cyclops back on. Oh yeah, the perk. As the weapon deals damage, the charge is being accumulated for all mounted split shotguns. When fully charged, the next 3 shots will be fired from 2 barrels simultaneously with increased damage and impulse by 15% and 30% respectively. So, yeah. Put that Cyclops back on. And we are currently not boosting our damage with the cabin, so let's just... Oh, 1,000 there. With... That's a lot of damage, guys. let's see the range on this. Okay, so good. It's not another parser 2.0. That's good. Okay, pretty good damage it looks like. Well under the Varen for cross. What do you mean for set well under the Varen for crossbows? Alright. That'll be pretty good damage out of those. And we want to test the new accuracy module. And we want to do it with Torero and miniguns, so... The new accuracy module... I forget its name. There it is, Harmonizer. Oh wow, it's only 4x2. That ain't bad. There we go. Those off there. Get that off there, and then we want to grab, where is it? Torero. There it is, Torero. And then let's go with good old arbiters. Shall we? And you can mount 2 of those accuracy things, so. There's the... Oh, gotcha. I will check the technology tree here in a minute then. Alright, bonnet and bonnet. Alright. And we need radiator. Specifically the Willow. Right. And let's see. Oh my, that's actually pretty narrow for that far away there. And it says that 2 can be mounted, so... Oh, and they're 1 energy point. Oh! Hang on, cotton picking minute here. Harmonizer. Let's grab another one. Huh. Oh yeah, and it also increases projectile speed. Interesting. That is a question. I will have to test that. Oh yeah, look at that accuracy there. That's pretty darn good there. Okay, let's see how good it is. That ain't bad at all. Let me get back on the line here. That's not too bad. We're actually hitting the cabin pretty reliably there. Same treatment as the Tormentor. I have not heard of any changes to the Tormentor. But let us see here. Let's grab a... I think the best one to test it with would be Avalanche, actually. Because I think we all know how slow the Avalanche is. So we'll put ourselves here and wait for that to reload, and that definitely feels faster, I think. Let me remove these. Nerf the effectiveness when you stack them, gotcha. Yeah, I would assume like mandrakes, heathers, incinerators. But we'll see real quick, because that was with the 2 modules on here. And then this is going to be without the 2 modules. Oh yeah, that definitely upped the projectile speed, because I was aiming the same distance above it there. Let me see here. Okay, so I have to aim there to hit it without them, so like right above the white things there in the back. Now let's slap them back on. And we'll aim there again, and yeah, it increases the projectile speed. Yep, sniping avalanche inbound. So I was aiming right here before. And that flies over now, so. Kaiju with it? I could. I'm gonna grab a kaiju. One without projectile speed, I guess. I wonder if this will make hit scan kaiju be back. Yeah, that almost feels like hit scan. Almost, not quite. There's still, I can tell there's projectile speed. Oh, you're all good, Nath. You are all good. The new accuracy modules. Size of the new cab? Yes, I did. Let me, slap it back on here real quick for you. Also, Nath, the new accuracy modules, they also have projectile speed, and it works with cannons. Oh, yeah, that is a good idea. Super loops. To do more to. Let me do that with it in a second. Where's the stinking? I need to do the cricket step spider. I'm just scrolling way past it, aren't I? There it is, mainframe. So, this is the current size of it. It is 8 wide. Now, there aren't weld points under the lip of that very front part. But it is 8 wide weld points on the underneath of the mostly front part. And then 6 wide in the back. And it's also got this nice little bump out thing here going on. And yeah, got weld points right here. But anyway, let's slap a mortar on here. Wait, we'll do unfused mortar. I'm just gonna roughly time how long it takes for it to get to that back car. So About 5 seconds with the modules. Now, let's do without them. Yeah, I can do cohort here in a minute. So... looks like it speeds it up by about an extra second for the arrival time. Also, I will slap cohort on here now. Actually, I can't put them both on, obviously, but what I can kind of do is like hold it. Oh, hang on, let me shift that to the side. I'll actually hold it like that so you can see the outline. So, oh, I messed that up. Hang on. There we go. So, same bottom width as the cohort, but the top is narrower. Mass limit is 28,000 when fused for mass. I don't have a mass fused on here. Hang on. Let's look at the, okay, so unfused, mass limit is 25,000 and 25,500 with 11,000 tonnage. Unfused. It has more mass limit than the cohort. It has more mass limit than the cohort. Holy moly, it's got more mass limit than the cohort. You know, what's the fusion we get? Yo, we get durability mass limit. We get durability mass limit. Oh, you guys know I'm gonna be making a worm build with this thing. I'm gonna get so much durability, man. I'm gonna get so much durability. Oh dear. That is a very slow cabin though. 58. That speed fusion. The base speed is 52 for it. Whereas the cohort's base speed is 55. Please tell me they didn't do the Savior too dirty. Okay. Unfused Savior has a speed of 62. That's... hang on, guys. I need to test the Savior real quick. See how fast we can get it, because if they... butchered it too bad. Okay, great acceleration there. Oh wait, that's the wrong engine. I want... not that. Fastest engine, I believe, is Finwhale. Hang on. Alright. Well, that's not good. Savior cabin just got butchered into oblivion. Let me slap Phobos in here and see what that does. Okay. Into cabin. Let's drive. Top speed of 75. That's... yeah, that's not good for Savior. Why did they have to do Savior like that, man? I really hope they don't go and like change the Savior's perk to something else, because it's so cool having a heavy cabin with that perk. Anyway, we want to do Step Spider now with the new module and crickets. Step spider. And we want the new module. We want the new module. I don't know why I've gone Australian, but I have. Oh, let's see here. Right. There's harmonizer. And where's the... There we go. Second harmonizer. Also, the harmonizer is 1 energy. So... Ah, hello, PK Sandals. Good to see you. Cricket. Go ahead and just... Oh wait, I can just put them on the front. That's what I'll do. And just enough energy left over for, what's it's called? KO1 Discharger. Alright. You guys ready to see hit scan crickets? Look how little I'm aiming above that thing. Oh, that's so funny. Crickets with the new module and Step Spider is so funny. Oh my goodness. Okay, we gotta test Foons on here real quick. Oh wait, there's a I forgot there's a cabin that boosts the projectile speed. The Whaler, I think. I think Whaler boosts projectile speed, doesn't it? I think. Where is it? Whaler. Increases yeah, projectile damage and speed. So. Yeah, let's try. Well, Helicons aren't going to charge this. Helicons we know would be very broken with that. Hang on, where's we want Typhoon. Or, well, let's go with Mastodons first. Mastodons first. And we can still fit a Cyclops on here. Where is Cyclops? There it is. I think this module is going to have to be nerfed, but I believe that oh, that's a good thought too, Nath. I believe that a good nerf for it would be making it 2 energy, because 1 energy is just that's a bit much. Alright, so let's go ahead and just charge this up. Alright. Already we're looking pretty good there. Now... Oh boy. Yeah. That's much faster projectile speed there. We'll try the new crossbow on it, or the Ballista, I should say. But I doubt it's going to charge it, because if it's anything like Toads, it doesn't have any recoil to charge it. Okay, it will charge it, but it's going to take a while, so just bear with me here. Also, Nath, the new crossbow is basically a scorpion, because it deals 85% extra damage to structural parts. And it has 90% penetration on top of that, so... Alright. Ready for this? Yep. It's almost hit scan. Almost hit scan. Almost hit scan. Yeah, this new module is going to be very high priced. And even if it isn't super high priced, I would recommend stocking up on it, because battle pass parts always get used in like a crafting recipe during a mini pass at some point. So let's see here. Oh yeah, I need to put Reapers on here, don't I? Reaper. Let's slap some ammo on here. Alrighty. So, definitely tell there's projectile speed still. Let's wait for that cabin to charge up. And there we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, with the whaler cabin and those modules, you basically got a hit scan Reaper. Granted, it's already very fast because of those modules. That's insane. Oh, J-code. Oh, that's a thought too. That increases projectile speed even more. Oh my. Okay, let's charge it up. Charge it up. There we go. Alright, she's charged up. You guys ready to see this? There's almost no projectile, like almost no projectile time there. It's just almost instant. Oh dear. Buggy wheels will be bad with module. I don't know. Let's see here. We want to test Foons now. Because Foons have very high projectile speed. Let's see here. Foon. Typhoon. Alright, so Typhoon with J and the new module. Y'all ready for this? Okay. We'll let it charge up the perk here real quick. That seems a lot faster. Alright, perk is charged. Activating perk. Oh my goodness. So, projectile fused Foons are going to be hit scan. Projectile fused Foons are going to be hit scan. Just about. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. Let's go back to the see here, where is it? Spider cabin. I'm just scrolling past it. There it is. Let's, because now we've got J. Let's see what J with the module can do with the crickets. So we got J and Step Spider with the module. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna just aim directly. There's almost no drop. Almost no drop. I have to aim just like a hair above, like so, to reliably hit that. Just a hair. Just a hair. Snowfall is a good point, because Snowfall has like the most drop of a rocket, doesn't it? Snowfall. Alrighty. Okay, so not quite that much, so hang on a second here. Okay, still a lot of drop, but it's not nearly as bad. Just keep in mind this is Snowfall, so I'm gonna guess maybe I can hit that like that? Yeah. Yeah, I can. So that is very nice. You know, I wonder. I just had a horrifying thought. Hang on. Hang on. I don't know if it will work. But, because Step Spider now works with these, so... Oh yeah, I need a radar, don't I? Alright. You guys ready for possible stupidity? Yeah, we can try Scotty here in a second. Guys? Guys? I don't think hurricanes can be dodged now. And Argus isn't gonna shoot those down. Because Argus already has trouble shooting down regular Step Spider hurricanes. Oh no. Oh dear. Sure, we'll try Scotty. Scotty. That looks like a bit less drop. Let's see here. How high do we got? Okay, I think it's disappearing before it gets there. I think. Or is it shooting behind it? I can't tell. But it's definitely affecting it some. You know, I just had a thought. Let's grab the whaler again. Oh, that's not cabins. There we go, whaler. The whaler, and then we want the new cannons. Yeah, Lucifer will be very crazy. Lucifer will be very, very crazy. Okay. So that already fully charged that. There we go. So now we activate it. And oh boy, that's gonna be mean. And then of course for those that missed it, we can do that. That'll be cool. Anyway, yeah, I'll grab retchers. I think they have a little bit of recoil, we'll see. Retcher. They do not have recoil, so they're not going to be affected by the whaler, obviously. Granted, you get charge on the whaler for getting impulsed, but that is not reliable enough. Ask me how I know. Yeah, it seems a lot faster now. It's definitely going to increase the range on them. See, yeah, we can now hit that target back there just barely. 200 target. There we go. Oh, autocannons is a good point. Autocannons is a very good point. Let's we'll grab cyclones. Good old cyclones. And we'll grab, let's see here, radiator. Willow and slap it on here. Yes, that was just the accuracy module a minute ago with retchers. Oh boy, that's a lot of projectile speed there already. And a lot of accuracy too. Oh my, it's only hitting the cabin. Alright. We're gonna wait on that thing back there to respawn, and we're gonna change to the projectile speed for the whaler. Oh boy. Yeah, the accuracy and projectile speed is going to be great for autocannons. It is a very good thing that they made it so you can only put 2 of those accuracy modules. But I do believe they are going to have to up the energy to 2 points. Because 1 energy is just insane for that. It's like if they made Aquilo 1 energy, because then Aquilo itself would be OP. If they made that 1 energy. Oh boy. Let's see. Ooh. MGs might be kind of interesting with accuracy and projectile speed, because they get a lot of projectile speed already from their fusion. Not quite what I wanted there. Oh yeah, that ain't bad. Bit more accurate. don't think any of those hit. It's a little bit more accurate. It's noticeable. I will check that right now. Is the harmonizer upgrade. So possible fusions as minimum spread and maximum spread. So you can only affect the amount of spread that you get and not the projectile speed, thankfully. Because that would be very busted if you could fuse it for projectile speed. Anyway, I should go ahead and get on checking the actual pass here, shouldn't I? The workbench of it. So compiler. Oh Lord, Sleipnirs are gonna go through the roof. That's not good. Why do they gotta keep making battle pass weapons crafted with battle pass weapons that you can't craft anymore? Okay. What's the widget craft with? Widget crafts with a flamingo, and I think you're able to craft flamingo, I think. Let me check that. Workbench. Flamingo. Yeah, you can craft flamingo. And I believe you can also craft seagull there, so let me... Yeah, you can craft seagull, so... Yeah, you will be able to craft the wheels just fine. True, Nath. I mean, I know that. It's just, I'm annoyed. I'm just like, why? It's not like a... I don't know why. It's just a... Why do they have to? It's just an... Yeah. An exasperated why. So, split. Boy, Hugans are gonna go through the roof. Takes a harmonizer. And hermits. Yeah, this is a good BP, honestly. Got a fusion for Omamori here. And Griffin and Tsunami. Crossbow, the commit, takes millers and widgets and ammo packs. All we got here. So yeah, I believe should not be too terrible of a battle pass, other than the crafting materials for these, because that's gonna be insane. I'm gonna do some more testing here, but since I since I have a lot of viewers here, I'm gonna go ahead and plug the Discord server. Pin message. Aha. Anyway, back to testing stuff. Oh yeah, the cabin. Yeah, thank you, Nath, for reminding me. Cabin. Ooh, trombone. Trombone is probably an easier one to come by as far as battle pass parts go. Because I feel like a lot of trombones were crafted. Then you got RN seals and widgets to craft the mainframe. Let's see here, though. I believe that is all. Let's look at the structure parts, though. So all the way back to the start of this, let's look at the structure parts, because we're getting... Yes, there's the L frames. Look at that, L frame. That is 3. Also, let's look at these fenders. Ooh, okay. 5 long. No weld points on that underside, which I don't like. But it's got some other nice weld points on it. And it is 76 durability. Not bad. 1x3 frame there. 3x3 frame. Now this is the part I was looking for. Oh, it's 6x3. I thought it was a 4x8. Aww. Oh well, it's 66 durability. That's not terrible, but still, aww. Got 1x3 frame there. L frame there. Oh yeah, I forgot to check the durability on the new shotgun. 436, not bad. Let's see here. Okay, get some more of those. That's nice. Ooh. Firewall bumper is 8 wide with like an indent thingy. By 2 kind of, with weld points on the front and stuff. Interesting. 220 durability. That's a pretty good bumper there. Especially for 89 power score. Not bad. Yeah, looks like that's all for structural parts. I really hope we get like a 4x16 frame one of these days. I would love that. Let's go ahead and I am curious. Try something here. Because I'm going to go ahead and let's try and make a dragger build real quick with the new cabin. And also I need to... Oh yeah, I forgot to say, Nath, because I think you're still watching it, you are. Whatchamacallit? The new cabin's perk can be activated by rifting off a chunk of parts. So, that is interesting, I think. I don't know how useful that would be, but it's interesting to note that you can get that perk going by rifting off a bunch of parts. So you can kind of, if you want, activate it early. Oh yeah, I need to check the hovers real quick, but we'll do that after I test the dragging power of this real quick. I need Skinner. And we'll grab a Pegasus engine. There it is. Slap it up there. And then we're going to grab just a bunch of high durability parts. So that we have some good weight here. Some good weight on this. And then we got the bulb. Alright, that should be kind of decently heavy, yeah. Oh my, I just saw the total mass there. 1,000. Oh yeah, and these give a good amount of tonnage for the non-steerings, 2,100 and then 1050. Oh, I need to check the Titan, see what their tonnage is that they give. Titan. Or Titan. 1950 for steering. And then for non-steering, 2,900. So, not as much as Titan. Now, it says that, like, the pulling, like, the power or whatever is increased in this mode, so I guess I'll see if it can like pull itself. Probably the best test. Because I think these wheels will be good for draggers. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's pretty darn good. Not bad. I don't know that draggers are going to be of much use, given the fact you need a heavy cabin for them. And heavy cabins aren't going to be very fast anymore. So yeah. That's kind of interesting. Anyway, we need to test out hovers, don't we? So let's get the most hovery build I can here. We'll go with, actually, lightweight. That's 3. Commie cabin. I believe that's still the one with the most power. Then we want Icarus. We want the blues. Go ahead and slap these back here and do one back one here so that we can slap engine on it, fin wheel. Alright, y'all ready for this? Stupidity, go! Okay, that's not... Oh, well, I saw 87 there for a second. Yeah, let's try the legendary hardcore, or hot red, or whatever. The oil button. The oil button. What is that? There it is. Alrighty. Okay, 90 kmh hovers are back. That's really not good. These are blue hovers. Or wait. Alright, I'll switch to reds. I imagine they might be able to get up to 80 now, maybe? Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, they get up to 80 now. The reds do. So what I'm getting from this, yeah, Phobos. Yeah, good point. Phobos. Phobos. Add to cabin. 83. Put the blues back on. Wait, did that undo the co-driver change that in? It did. Yeah, hovers are now 94 to 95 with Phobos and... Oh, the new legendary... Oh yeah, the what's it, Satori, right? Yeah, Satori. Grab the Satori. Right. Satori... oil bun. Yeah, still 94 to 95. Oh, well, I saw 97 there for a second. 98. That's when turning and stuff, so. 96, yeah. Looks like 95 on average. So, yeah. Oh, Chronos. Chronos, okay, I'll grab Chronos. Chronos. And we'll grab the oil bun again. Yeah, still going like 95, 94, 95 on average. Oh, when you get a good turn in, it got over 100 there. Oh, lordy. It's gonna be the, Hover Plague of 2.0 again. We're back to World of Hovers and Dogs. See here, where is the meme? I have the meme in my PC somewhere here. Desktop. Memes. Yeah. World of Hovers and Dogs. Heavy builds are only for the memes. You either play hovers or you don't. Clan Wars is totally balanced. 10 out of 10. I love it. Devs, all movement parts are equally good, I promise. True, the instant response is gone. Somewhat. But, yeah. We're back to the world of hovers and dogs, I believe. With heavy builds only being for the memes. I do need to check real quick, though. Let's, I need to try just a big ol' ML200 spider. That's what I need to try. Because, supposedly heavy, like really heavy builds got a slight speed boost. Or like the really slow ones. Let's go ahead and grab before. Alrighty. What cabin do we want here? You know what? Let's go with machinist, I guess. We'll try a machinist. And then we want ML200s. Yeah, it's probably going to be a bunch of whaler cars with the new module for a while, if I had to guess. Currently, PvP is just that scene from The Incredibles where Mr. Incredible runs down the hall and gets covered in the sticky, expanding ball things because of the emojis. Porcupines with the new module. That could be interesting. Alright, let's see what we top out at here. Because top speed is normally 50. 51, 52. Yeah. So we did get a slight speed boost to legs. Let's try. We gotta slap Pegasus on here real quick. Got a slight speed boost to legs and like meat grinders. That's nice. It's not much. Not much. But it's a little something. Yep. 55 on the ML200s with the Pegasus. Let's try a slightly faster cabin here. Yokozuna's probably, yeah. We'll grab a Yokozuna just real quick. $55 and then activate. Okay, so 55 is now where it kind of tops out at. For ML200, which is nice. Nice little tiny buff to them. Yeah. It will not be enough, Nath. I still like it though, even if it's not enough. Just I'll take what I can get at this point. The mass on this cabin is just, man. 28,000 when used. It's gonna be great. And then 31,000 once you slap the Pegasus on it. Gyarados, I imagine, are probably going to be about the same speed, but I can try them here in a minute. Right now I'm going to do what one person said and try the new module with some porcupines. So the harmonizer's there, so let's grab the porks real quick. Try it without porcupine. And there. And there. Oh yeah, I need to slap a generator on here. Odin. Now these are unfused, so projectile speed without. And now let's go ahead and grab the harmonizers. Alrighty. Yeah, there's a slight improvement there. We can go a bit farther. Anyway. Fortunes. Yeah, we'll try Fortunes real quick. And then we'll switch over to medium cabin. For the, okay, so go ahead and now we will remove those. So projectile speed without. Now. Yep. Does improve it. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Alrighty, let's go ahead and we'll slap a medium cabin on here. Or actually, we'll slap, I guess, a light one. Something. We'll go with, oh. Well, Beacon's medium. It's decently fast. Where's, Sure, I guess we'll slap hippogriff on. And let's remove these. Actually, hang on, let's not. Let me, real quick, see what speed they get up to with a medium. Or it's still 55 tops. Still 55 tops. Alright, let's grab the Gyarados. Gyarada. Alrighty. So 65 was the previous top. Oh, we're back to 72? We're back to fast Gyarados, kind of. Oyabun. Yeah, we'll try the Oyabun. Let's try the Oyabun. Oyabun. Oh, that's not much. There we go. Yep, 73. Top out at 73. So we're back to kind of speedy Gyarados, which is nice. I like that. Yeah. Not much of a difference between Oyabun and Pegasus. Only a 1 kmh difference. Alrighty, let's see here. Oh yes, gotta try the Scorpion. I don't know, I'll just grab a cabin and slap it on here. I misspelled that. Scorpion. Not centered, but I do not care. Harmonizer. And then J. Alright, y'all ready for what is probably going to be very OP? Oh boy. Yeah, that definitely feels faster than I remember for the Scorpions. And of course they're going to benefit from the spread change, or the spread subtraction from the accuracy thing as well. So we got pinpoint accuracy near probably hit scan for Fuse Scorps. That's gonna be very annoying. Like very, very annoying. Let's see here. Oh. There's a thought. Alright guys, I'm gonna do something very, very evil here. We're gonna go Devourer or Whaler. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Whaler. Devourer, Whaler. Devourer. With Whaler. Alright, let her charge up the perk. Definitely already noticing the projectile speed. Oh boy. Y'all ready for hit scan devourers? Because I hope you are! Alright, we'll slap on toadfish now. Toadfish. Why did I... Toadfish are not going to benefit from the whaler since they don't have any recoil. I need the bonnet. Bonnet. There we go. Right bonnet now. Slap it right here. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna slap that there. We're gonna then slap that there. Now these are not projectile fuse. This is J with 2 of the accuracy projectile modules. Oh boy. Also, is that creaking sound when they reload new? Because I normally have my crossout volume pretty quiet, but there's now a creaking sound when the toadfish are reloading. Oh, like the cable tensioning. But yeah, that definitely feels faster there. I will try Helios for giggles. There's Helios. Now, Whaler is also not going to do anything for these. Let's go ahead and grab a power unit. Which... So we will go ahead and activate the projectile speed with power unit. Okay, so that's with power unit and those. So let's remove these and try again. That's not projectile speed, that's... No, it does projectile speed and range with that now. But yeah, let's try without the modules. Alright, let me turn this over to the... There we go. So... Not bad there. Now let's put them back on. Turn it into projectile speed mode. It's hard to tell. I think it is boosting it. Because I mean it shows they're active, so. Take off power unit. Yeah, that's fast without power unit. Let's put power unit back on and let's try with the... It's definitely affecting them. Yeah, very high projectile speed in the fast firing mode of power unit. So that's gonna be pretty mean. So, okay, so power unit speed mode active. Okay, so it is still boosting. Yeah, it's still boosting. It is indeed boosting them. Because without, they're pretty slow. Yeah, it's definitely boosting them. I've already done mortar earlier. It definitely works with mortar. Whatchamacallit. It speeds up, so mortar, when I tested it earlier, from the starting line here, without those modules, it hits that back target in 6 seconds, and with the modules, it hits it in 5. So, definitely speeds it up. Yeah, the new modules definitely work on grenades. I already tested them with retchers. I can show that again real quick. Retcher. Because it's also going to help the retcher with accuracy. As you can see there. Other legendary founders, 1 energy weapon. Founders. I don't think there's a 1 energy weapon in the game anymore. Unless the Enlightenment is 1 energy now. Because it counts as a weapon for some reason. Plasma thing. Oh, you mean the blockchain? Or destructors? Because destructors, they already are just pinpoint accurate. They're not going to get any more accurate. Oh wait, the assembler. Yeah, the assembler. That's probably what you're referring to. That's it. Yeah, this will probably be very good for assembler. Oh yeah. Excellent for assembler. Look at that. That fixes the somewhat spread issues that the assembler has. Assembler's just possibly got meta maybe there. Maybe. We'll have to wait and see, but that is some great projectile speed there. And some great accuracy on them now. Because they did kind of have a wild spread on them. Let's see, fully charged shot. Yeah. Way more accuracy now. Let's see what else we could do. Oh, I should test narwhals for giggles. We already know that projectile fused tsunamis are going to be just hit scan with them, so. Oh boy. Yeah, that definitely feels like an improvement there. Alright, ready for with Whaler perk active. Whaler is up. Oh boy. No boy. Gonna be fun. Crisis will probably just be hit scan with the projectile speed one. Yeah. Crisis is just almost hit scan. Look at that. And pinpoint accurate. So if you are good with Thrisis, you're going to be very, very mean. Because Thrisis, it's easy to strip, but if you're good shot with it, you're gonna be able to strip people very quick. I can test rippers. Looks like the spread apart on them is a bit less there too. They're definitely flying a lot faster though. Yeah, this is going to be a very fun battle pass. So the projectile speed is when you're moving slow, and the accuracy is just all the time. Let's go ahead and test pulsars, because they could be a fun one too. Oh, the shotgun, I'll bring it back out now. Just give me a second here. I think it's better damage than Nidhogg, though. Oh yeah, that's some nice projectile speed for the pulsars there. Let me grab the new shotgun. And thankfully it does not have much range, so it's not going to be just a new parser plague all over again. So we'll do that. Oh yeah, that, and then we'll do that. The engine perk with buggy wheels, so yeah, both paths. Oh yeah, the buggy wheels, yeah. Reduces the speed requirements for bonus activate. %. Huh. That might do something, yeah. We'll have to see. Anyway, let me go over here for the damage to show these off. So 500 a shot, like double shot, because you can do that. So like 1,000 per. So but now that it's double shot active, it should, I think, yeah, 1,000 per shot once you get the double shot active. Punishers is a good point. Let me break out some Punishers then. But yeah, good damage on the new shotgun Nath. Okay, I will, oh yeah, I'll do one Nidhogg and then one of the new. One Nidhogg. And then one split. And we'll put them on separate triggers. Alrighty. So 1,000 there. And then $800 there, but that's before the perk. So with the perk, it's better than the Nidhogg. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and rip these off. We're going to slap buggy wheels on here for their perk, and we're going to then put some punishers on here. Buggy wheels. You are welcome now. Alrighty, let's go ahead and now want punishers. And we'll slap, where's the Aquilo? There it is. Slap an Aquilo on here. And let's slap a bit of ammo on here. Alrighty. So too fast there. Let's see where it activates. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of still restricted to 50 for the projectile speed no matter what with the buggy wheels. The Punishers feel pretty nice though for that projectile speed on them, and that spread is... oh boy. Just combine them with Torero, and it's gonna be nasty. Compressor engine. That's not gonna do anything. Compressor just see here. Oh, projectile speed. Huh. I mean, we can try the oppressor. I didn't realize it spit up projectile speed. So we'll just keep tapping it at around like here. Yeah, that's like hit scan. Yeah, that's hit scan with the oppressor. So yeah, that's almost hit scan with the buggy wheel oppressor. But I don't think that's going to be all that meta to do puns with well, it would be with other weapons, but yeah. It'll be interesting. That's for sure. You'll want like a slower cabin probably for that. So you get the projectile speed. So probably some sort of buggy wheel brick, if I had to guess. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good update, I think, overall. I'm just not looking forward to the hovers. The hovers are going to be very annoying, I feel. Let's see what other weapons might be interesting with projectile speed here. Oh, right. Someone mentioned earlier doing swarm with step spider. Let me do that real quick. Step spider. I don't know that it will work, because I think it might have the wrong projectile like type, like velocity thingy. Because it doesn't. Those modules don't work with like mandrakes and stuff, is what I'm gathering from their description. And swarms have a similar aiming style to mandrakes, incinerators, etc. So we shall see, though. We shall see. Four more energy. Okay, we'll just stick with 2. Now let me put a radar in here. I forgot they need a radar. There we go. Keen. Slap that on the back. Okay. I missed my counting there. About 2 seconds. So let's remove these modules. I missed my counting again. Looks about the same, so yeah, they don't affect the swarm. From what I'm seeing. It will affect the spread on Athena, so we can go ahead and check that. They're already hit scanned, so it's not going to benefit the projectile speed, but they can still benefit from the module, so since it increases accuracy. Alrighty. Because I know Athenas are already kind of... Oh boy. Guys. The pinpoint accurate Athenas are back, I think. Yeah, I think the pinpoint accurate Athenas are back now. Let's try a faster cabin here real quick. We'll go Hippogriff, I guess. Alright. Yep. They're extremely accurate now. So they do benefit from the modules. They're just obviously already hit scan because they're a laser. Let's double check how inaccurate they are without. Yeah, they're a bit less accurate. Oh yeah, they're very, very accurate with them. Because they added spread to Athena's a while back, and then they reduced it again. So, they're pinpoint accurate Athenas are back now. Officially. Oh, good lord. Alrighty, let's see here. What do we got? What could be interesting? Suppose we could try Fukabaris with them. Also, so that I don't have to like keep adding them and taking them away, what I'm gonna do what's called a big brain move here. I'm gonna just put a rift here, and then I'm gonna put the harmonizers on the rift, because big brain. Alright. I can hit that without aiming up any. What about the far one? No. Now we do width. I can just barely hit the far one without aiming up any. It will be able to affect, oh, mandrakes and heathers it doesn't work with. I think specifically the flight acceleration doesn't apply to drones and projectiles launched on a plunging trajectory. I cannot speak. So yeah, it's not going to work with mandrakes or heathers because of that wording there. Now, I think the spread might work with mandrakes and heathers. I think the spread would work with them. Because it'd be kind of like having a Torero mandrake. We can go ahead and test that out, actually. So, mandrake. I'll just slap one on. So the spread here. About like so. With it, so pretty tight. And we'll rift it off. Drop in the exact same spot. Hard to tell. I think it would be kind of like same with Ferrero if I had to guess. I'll leave that testing to someone else though. Because usually accuracy can affect mandrakes and like narrow the spread or whatever. But Leviathan with fortunes and new modules. I'm not going to put a Leviathan together right now. But I imagine it's still gonna help it regardless. As far as spread goes, but I don't think it's going to affect fortunes all that much, because a Leviathan, you're going to be going fast, and it's not going to be able to properly lead those. So the projectile speed won't help it, because the projectile speed won't be active, since you'll be going fast. Let's see here. Alright, I think I'm gonna call the stream here in a second. So what I'll do for y'all is I'll throw on some compilers real quick and just show them again for people who didn't see, because the compilers are awesome. And also the new giant ballista is awesome as well. Because again, real quick, I will show the perk of the new ballista. I'm not gonna shoot it, but the perk of the new ballista is whatchamacallit. The perk is deals 85% more damage to structural parts. So, and with the 90% penetration, they're basically going to be a scorpion kind of. So they're going to be great for popping people. I'm not sure about Nest. I would assume Nest would get some. I'll test them real quick after the compiler showcase, I guess, again. But yeah. Get a nice, lovely triple shot from the compilers there. And then in their second mode, they become just a miniature mandrake. And the damage doesn't decrease from the center of the explosion, so they'll be pretty mean with Harpy, and I think they'll be good against hovers, because if you can actually, you know, hit your shots and you land that mandrake style shot, it's going to like nuke their hovers similar to a yokai. So yeah. Anyway, I will go ahead and do a nest real quick, and then that's where I'm gonna cut it off, because we could test and test and test, and I am getting low on energy here because I've been streaming for a good long while now. At least a good long while for me, anyway. So we'll go ahead and I guess we'll go after the big one there. So this is with them. Looked like a pretty even spread around the build, so let's rift them off. Looks about the same. So, nest is about the same. Also, it's hard to tell yet, but I think Brick Meta will probably be mostly dead. Mostly. But we'll see. I really hope they buff the speed on the Savior cabin, though, because the Savior cabin is the one heavy cabin that really deserves speed. Because your whole point of the Savior cabin is to ram people and then deal extra damage for ramming them. So they could stand to... Because top speed I got to it with it was 75. I imagine with Sabbaths it could go the same as it did before. Possibly. But yeah. They should really up its maximum cabin speed to like 70 for the Savior. And do not change its perk, Gaijin, please. We love the uniqueness of its perk. Please. Don't pull a step spider and take away its whole identity. Anyway. Granted, I love the step spider's new perk, but it's a spider cabin. Why isn't it good with spiders? Anyway, I am ranting and rambling. So thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. All that good stuff. If you wish to support me, I have memberships enabled. Gotta plug myself there. Or there's also super chats and super thanks. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I don't expect money, but I just thought I would plug that in case anyone wants to give it out of the kindness of their heart. But anyway. Thank you all for watching. Got a Discord server in the pinned chat message there. If you want to check that out, that's free to hang out in there. There is a members exclusive channel in there though, but anyway. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next video or stream or whatever. And I will leave more fine-tuned testing to other folks. Yeah. See you all in the next one. I have been streaming for 2 hours, so I'm going to go do something else. I don't know what. Anyway. See you guys.